Most people ask me how many hours I had to practice in order to become a principal trombonist in an orchestra. But the truth is, if you want to reach this level, it's not just about the hours, it's about the attention span. Before I won my seat here in Helsinki and during my 2 years at the Berlin Philharmonic Academy, I realized the biggest enemy is not the competition, it's the fragmentation of our minds. Right now, the average attention span is dropping to seconds. Social media is designed to keep your brain at 1,000 kilometers per hour, switching moods, colors, sounds every 3 seconds. This is the trap, and there are only two types of people here. The 99% who only consumes content and lose their focus, and the 1% that uses social media in order to influence, help others, and provide value. If you are from the 1%, please keep the apps. But if you are part of the 99%, your attention is compromised. How do you expect winning an audition of principal trombone, where you have to play a 1-minute solo in total perfection, if you are not able to focus not even for 15 seconds? This is madness. The only way out is to delete social media and start meditating. 10, 15 or 20 minutes every single day. We all have that time. You won't notice it in the week 1, not even month 1, but during the time, little by little, you're gonna be more conscious. You will feel more grounded and your focus will return. Focus in a professional audition, it's vital. In June, I did my first audition for the Berlin Philharmonic Academy. I reached the final round, but they canceled the audition. Most people would have gone on vacation. I stayed in Amsterdam. It was my final year at the Conservatory of Amsterdam, and I decided to spend my last months practicing, locked in a room. While my competitors were posting photos of their trip to Rome, going to the beach, I spent July and August practicing 8 hours a day from Monday to Monday. I realized that if you want the results that 99% don't have, you must do what 99% won't do. By the time September came, I had already won that audition in my head. I had outworked everyone else while they were still getting in shape for the beginning of the season. For my principal trombone audition in Helsinki, December 2024, I took it even further. I had 3 months, September, October, and November, with no orchestra projects. I turned into a soldier. At 8 in the morning, I was at the Berlin Philharmonic building, and at 8 in the evening, I went home. My life was practice, gym, and listening to the Berlin Philharmonic Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to absorb their virtuosity. I was living and breathing the best quality of music every single day, Monday to Monday. This is the part that most people ignore, and it's the most important. Every day for 90 days, I sat in a chair and I visualized the whole audition. And by visualizing the whole audition, I mean every single detail in the audition. I didn't just imagine playing. I imagined my flight from Berlin to Helsinki, the hotel, taking a walk through the city to get the vibe. I visualized the morning of the audition, the breakfast, walking into the building. I imagined greeting the people. We are usually the same faces in every audition. Then I visualized getting in the warm-up room, the exact exercises I would play, and the moment they announced the drafts for the rounds. I rehearsed every possible scenario in my mind. First round with David Concertino, last round with David Concertino, first round Frank Martin Ballade, last round Frank Martin Ballade, excerpts in every round, alto trombone in the first round, alto trombone in the last round, and every single round when I had to play. In my mind, every time I finished a piece, I walked off stage and waited. And every round, of course, I was imagining myself going through the next one. And at the end of the audition, after playing the last round, I was always the winner. I started first week of September doing this. By the second or third week of September, in my mind, I have already won the audition, months before. And I'm not the inventor of this. This is actually pure psychology. We are what we tell ourselves every single day. If your internal dialogue is negative, you have lost. If you don't believe you are the best, I'm sorry, you won't be. Visualization gave me the confidence to walk into that hall and knowing that that was my job. And guys, I didn't learn this by chance. I spent my whole life learning from the best. From my years in Amsterdam to my time in Berlin, learning from the greatest orchestras and musicians, to my current life as principal trombonist here in Helsinki Philharmonic, and also international soloist and professor all over the world. I have spent my life traveling and studying at the best conservatories. Now I'm putting all that experience, the technical know-how and the aero mindset into my platform Global Brass Collective. In our weekly calls, I help you develop every single part of you as musician, your mind, your body, and also your trombone playing. If you want to learn from someone who has been where you want to go, join Global Brass Collective now. Also, for my one-on-one coaching, I will leave the links down here for a more one-on-one experience. And remember, incredible results requires an incredible mind and habit. Put the phone down, start meditating, and start visualizing. And I will see you at Global Brass Collective. Let's go.